What's up, guys? This is Save Knight, and welcome back to Dark Parables: Return of the Salt Princess, Collector's Edition. Chapter 3, I made my way through the Sacred Grove into the land of Solwood, or the Kingdom of Solwood. Looking for Bridget that got kidnapped by Assface. Give me that. The steel appears to be lacking its landscape art. The bottom probably portrays the ground. Portrays the heavens. Through the magic passed down by our ancestors, each daemon evoker is able to summon their soul animal. These soul animals, or daemons as we call them, are linked to us in every way. Our senses are linked, so we can see and feel everything our daemons can see and feel. Our lives are linked as well. We get injured if our daemons get injured. If our daemon gets a mortal wound, they disappear from the real world, and we might die from this wound. Alternatively, if we die, our daemons will disappear from this world. The book tells of the link between daemon evokers and their daemons. This could be useful to know. Okay, so this is kind of like the Golden Compass. If you've ever seen that one or read the book, I didn't read the book, I saw the movie. That's how their demons work. It's like their daemons, and they even call them daemons, are the other half of their souls that exist outside of their body as a type of like spiritual animal that can like manifest in an actual form. They can shapeshift when they are first born, or when they're like really young, but then the animal itself actually takes on like a permanent form, like later on, of whatever animal it is. And excuse me, they can communicate with their human half, and they can see and feel everything that they can see and feel. And if they actually get separated like too far of a distance, it'll start causing them pain, and a great distance will kill them. And they're linked too, where if the human, gets injured or dies, the daemon dies, or vice versa. If the daemon gets killed, the human gets killed. That's very interesting. Except the witches. I think in there, the witches were able to actually maintain like great distances from their demons. I'm not sure. I don't think they made any more movies, but the books, I believe, are up to, I think, 3 or 4. But there was like some type of procedure that could be done that could physically separate your human from your demon, but it like screws you up like psychologically and like spiritually and stuff like that. And I don't know, I didn't read books 2, 3, or 4. It's an interesting concept. And Nicole Kidman was kind of hot in that movie, so what am I doing? That's Blackberry's bracelet. Motifs on this door indicate that a silvery lupine head belongs on top of this door handle. And a wine-colored one. Oh, I have this one. Okay, I come back. If I could get to the top of this tree, I'm able to find a few useful items there. Is that what I want? Waterfalls make for the best hiding places. Is that what I wanted? Empty red wooden platform stands for lonely in front of the waterfall. And a gray one. These breathtaking dwellings were built to blend harmoniously with nature. Somehow, people carved out their home in a living tree without killing it. How remarkable. That's actually pretty cool, actually. Wait, got this freaky looking ladder. Full moon crest. I need a squiggly. Where's a squiggly? That squiggly? No. That squiggly? No. Ah, right here. I thought it was like this thing right here or that one on that side. The Carvings show that round ornaments with the theme of nature are missing from the slots. Don't have anything for that. I think this goes back here. Oh! Where's he going? Why is Princess Bridget not with him? At least he hasn't noticed me. Elixir of Awakening. We, the Daemon Evokers, the chosen race who inherited the blood of spiritual animals, hereby declare the covenant with humans void. Humans broke the covenant first, invading the forest and slaughtering animals indiscriminately. We will no longer associate ourselves with humans, but will live in isolation from the world. This scroll explains why the Daemon Evokers decided to live in isolation from the outside world. Yeah, humans are general, like, butt faces, so... And food for the thing. Okay, Blackberries bracelets. Yeah. I am in the Stone Sanctuary. Ivy vines hug this tombstone protectively. It's as if they were shielding it from unfriendly eyes. Give me that. Give me that. Sign of the statue. That's not what I want. Give me that. Okay, now what does that say? Sign of the statue base mentions can sneak about in water. What animal could be... She can sneak about in water, so she works as a spy in the water. Engraved on the podium of the words, he attacked with his antlers, working as a fighter in the war. Okay, so... that. Fruit metal. May our king rest in peace, are forever... oh, no, wrong way. May our king rest in peace, knowing that his words are forever guarded by solemn stone daemons. May our king rest in... okay, well, I could have just clicked on it, damn it. Are all the potems meant to have a stone animal like this eagle standing upon this mountain totem? He has fast hooves, so he works as a messenger in the war. Moon Prophecy 3 out of 4. While the cover is loose, I still need a tool that can be inserted into the gap to give me leverage to pry it off. Okay, that's this one. Leaf metal, dragon cogwheel. Okay, I think these things actually go over here. No, not there. There goes that dragon again. Need to be extra careful. Fruit, leaf, flower. Or topaz cat eye and then flower. Off to the dragon fort. Handsaw. Go back real quick. Stone elk. What was this place again? Dragon Fort. Part is shaped like a gear, but give me that. Click to move either dragon piece or they devour all the gems. The dragon pieces can move only by flying across a gem or other dragon. Unquenchable dragons. What's that? Stone otter. It is said that a bow and arrow should always come in pairs. Thus, I have given Princess Wanda the golden arrow, keeping the golden bow for myself. It is a promise that we will meet again. Giving the princess an arrow while keeping the bow for himself? Sounds like romance was in the air. Ooh, that's a very large golden bow. This gold bow is too heavy. There's no point in taking it if I can't even make it budge. Oop. Unlocked a new parable, Untold Story of the Frog Prince. Once there was a prince who was transformed into a frog through a curse. One day he found a golden arrow in the pond. This arrow was shot by a princess who was one of the immortal guardians of the goddess Flora. They fell in love at first sight. The princess kissed the frog, giving up her immortality in order to break his curse. The happy couple got married and had a mortal child, who grew up with no sign of any curse. They thought that they could have their happy ending. Alas, this was not to be. For as the princess grew old, the princess remained as young as ever. In breaking his curse, the princess had passed on her immortality to the prince. The prince watched on as his princess aged, and his child got married and blessed the prince with a grandchild. Finally, his princess died. The prince fell into deep grief. He returned to his frog form and was doomed to repeat this tragic story for as long as he lived. The prince's unhappy story was passed down from generation to generation through his child. Eventually, one of the prince's descendants decided to rewrite the prince's story and publish it with a happy ending. Thus, the prince's true story became lost. Not even his later descendants knew the true story. Damn. See, yeah, because it never actually touched up on how they met in the all the other stories. Okay, so 2 are done. That one's like half done. I don't know what any of those are. Red wolf decoration. A worn stuffed dragon and a wooden toy sword lie in this crib. This was one tough baby. Wooden wardrobe is beautifully carved, but its 2 main human characters have vanished. Oh, Bridget. Well, and whatever these are. Might be mistaken, but I think the stitching on this banner says Lord of the Demon Evokers. Oh, 13. Princess Bridget is not responding. She must be imprisoned by magic. Must break open her prison first. Wind Chalice. With an angel's wing on one side and a demon's wing on the other, this lock looks very peculiar. Okay, I got the other thing for this one. For Salt. Celestial Wing Charm. After so many years, humans are still lying, deceitful creatures. They say that our prince stole their king's betrothed. We do not believe them, for we trust in our prince. Now they have found a way past our enchantment. It matters not, for we will fight for the sake of our home and our prince. Death holds no fear for us. Whoever wrote this diary was a warrior whose bravery was only matched by his loyalty to his prince. Oof. Whatever oil is spilling out of this chest is strongly peppermint flavored. I can smell it even from afar. Top of this locked box is inlaid with elegant cross pattern. Okay, I did pick up a art statue. Sneak a boot in water. So I just need a horse. I have no idea. What the hell? Are you? You freaking stone horse. I'm so angry. I didn't even see that right there. To win, use the animals to surround the human so that the human cannot make any moves. On each turn, you may click on one animal and move it to an empty adjacent spot. Oh, you piece of fuck. What the hell are you doing? Come on. Would you stop? Pain in the ass. Animal stalkers. Jesus. Fleur plaque and infernal wing charm. In the beginning, living in isolation from humans was the right decision. Humans no longer listen to us, and we did not want to wage war to stop them from destroying nature. However, after 1,000 years, our clan is slowly dying because of the lack of new blood, but we are too afraid of what we might find if we break our isolation. My son, Prince Nuwada, is our only hope. He is a natural leader, skillful and daring. He recently met a human princess who is happy to satisfy his curiosity about the outside world. Perhaps this will be the clan's chance to rejoin the world and start afresh. This deceased king wanted to break his clan's isolation, but he was not brave enough to do so himself. This Prince Nuwada sounds familiar. I don't know if that's from the story or what have you. I'm gonna go back, and it was here? Yes. The princess's original power was ominous. Original power? Hammer? And Queen Bust. Okay, so celestial thing. Infernal one. Bridget is unconscious and unresponsive to outside stimuli. I need to use the right medicine to rouse her. Elixir of Awakening.
Where am I? Oh, I remember now. I was captured by that man. It's strange. This place feels familiar to me. I don't think I've ever been here before, though. These magical chains are binding my powers. While that man hasn't done anything to me, I want to escape before he comes back. I must go back to my kingdom and find my father, King Henrik. I'm sure he has the answers I've been searching for. Here is a key that can open the way to the throne room. I'm sure that's where my father is. Please help me escape so I can go talk to him.
Okay, so I got the crown emblem.
That dragon belongs to that man. He calls the dragon Soulish.
Soulish? Okay, that's how that's pronounced. I've seen that word before. I think it means light in, like, Celtic or something?
Be careful. If the dragon sees you, that man will also know you are here. They can communicate with each other through their thoughts. Wait, how do I know that?
I don't know, chick. How do you know that? I mean, I did read that in a...
Please hurry and help me get out of here.
I mean, I did read that in a book, which was right here. So, oh. Eagle plates. I mean, I'm assuming that she read it, but she sounded like kind of like a matter-of-factly, like she already knows that. Green gem. Nope, okay, not that green gem. That green gem. Said my imagination, but there's someone standing there just now. Who else could be here with me? I have no idea. To the throne room. Rockfish vase. Ooh, excuse me. Sisters made from sulfur and mercury, 1 of 4. Why is this portrait hanging here? This old woman does not look like a member of the royal family. There are numerous portraits in the room. The gem on top hints that this one might be related to fire. Oh. Black King and water. The sculpture of the king looks lonely without his partner by his side. Queen bust. Old moon crest. Okay, that's the other one for the... Oh. 14 out of 20. So am I like getting close to the game? Because I'm like 3/4 of the way done with all that. Angel's trumpet. This holder looks suitable for displaying a flat dish-like item. The symbol at the top is an eagle. The curtain is too heavy to be drawn by hand. There must be a mechanism somewhere to open it. Beautiful woman in this portrait must be the queen, I guess. Okay, so this way. Elixir of sleep and amber cat's eye. I think that goes for this. I think I picked up the blue one already, and a thing. Yeah, it was in that door that I had to use those, that fruit and the flower and the leaf thing. Rough cloth. Wood fish vase. Wood fish vase. Those I think go here. Is that what I clicked on? Jeweled dirk. Black bishop. To keep my Dragonlance shiny, I use salt to burnish it. My shiny Dragonlance is able to pierce the dragon's skin. I know because I used it to stab the dragon in its rib. Now the dragon has a weakness where it was wounded. Could the dragon the soldier mentioned be the same one I saw flying around here? Okay, so use salt. So I have salt. And probably that too. So I just need a lance. A golden frog is perched on top of the box. To open it, an object with an hexagonal base is needed. I don't think I have... No, I do not. I did pick up that stabby thing. Ivy ornament, white queen. These humans who call themselves dragon slayers are desperately trying to kill me with their lances. However, my dragon Soulish is still too strong for them to defeat. I have asked the remaining Daemon of Ogre to stop fighting and start afresh somewhere else. After all, the enemy's main target is me. However, their loyalty is such that they have all refused. For their sake and for the sake of my family, I will keep fighting. I will not let more of my people die in vain. Despite their losses, the Daemon of Ogres kept on fighting with their prince and his dragon. Okay, so that's Prince Nuada I'm like encountering, since they said he's the one with the dragon. Derp, derp, derp. Ivy ornament. How does that go? Nope. Okay, well, I thought I had a chalice or something. Yeah. Water chalice. Wind chalice. I'll drop the horn while I'm here. Need those crystals. So I need that key, which I don't think I have. Nope. Ooh. Chisel. I think that's used for... to break a thing open. King plate. Celtic knot key. I've been secretly sneaking into the forest to meet Nuada. I feel so guilty because I'm already betrothed to the king, but Nuada is just so easy to talk to. His home, Solwood, is so beautiful that I can easily imagine living there. Every time I see him, I feel like I never want to leave him again. He gave me a golden arrow as a promise that we would never be parted. As he says, bows and arrows always come in pairs. The ease and conversation lured the king's betrothed to have secret meetings with Nuada. Okay. Okay, so that key for the no that okay, so that must be the key for this thing.
No
For
matter
her.
the danger, I must go. Please help me escape so I can go to the throne. This place.
Okay, would you shut the hell up and let me do the thing?
Oh, thank you for setting me free. Let's go to the throne room right now.
Kitty. I can't fight the dragon with the princess standing so near it. Maybe I should try to knock it out instead. Elixir of sleep.
The dragon is asleep. That man must be feeling drowsy as well. He knows something happened to his dragon. We must leave immediately.
Oop. Soldier's locket. Okay, so I got the soldier locket and the white knight. So I think that's all four. This box has a picture of a serpent entwined rod, which is a symbol for healing. How can I unlock it? With a key? Rusted lance. With his locket returned to him, the soldier is finally able to rest in peace. This lance is very rusty. I need to sprinkle a handful of minerals over it before I can polish it. Okay, so that's... Dassault. Rough cloth. Which that actually does work. I have actually used salt to de-rust a few like old farm tools. But it's actually better if you get an actual like, you know, something made for that. If you can. Oop, what the hell? Could have sworn there was someone there. She looked a bit like Seraphina. Okay, so white knight, white queen, black bishop, black king. Please don't make me play a chess game. God damn it. Right? Okay, never mind. I thought it was like I thought I have to play like a chess game. I'm like, no, I've never played chess. I don't know what to do. No. No, it's not gonna work. no. Let me try. Oh shit, okay. Damn it. Ah. Oh, there we go. Checkmate. Pretty sure that's not how chess works, but... Fire chalice. Oh. And princess plate. Your Grace, King Henrik. You have been most kind to me since I arrived, but I cannot marry you. I really am sorry for everything. Please forgive me. Looks like Princess Wanda decided not to marry King Henrik. Oopsie daisy. Go. And Kerchunk. Angel the Dragon enough for her to retreat. Princess Bridget should be safe for now.
Father? Are you there? No one's answering. Maybe we should open the curtain.
Okay, so King, Eagle, Princess. Ooh.
I should have known. People grow old and die, but I look as young as ever. How many years have I been wandering out there? Why do I not age like other people? Am I cursed? Is that why my father exiled me? But then who summoned me home? I should not have returned. There is nowhere for me to go now.
Oh, there. And there we go, the end of chapter 3. So when we come back, I'm going to pick up on chapter 4 in the throne room and talk to Serafina and Mercy. So until then, this is Save Night on Let's Play Dark Parables, Return of the Salt Princess. Later, guys.